Welcome back to If You Laugh, You're Conservative.
People are upset about the deportations, saying families are getting separated. I think what you don't realize is a lot of these dudes that are being deported are being reunited with the family they abandoned when they came here. Sure, dad's gone, but Poppy's home. You know what I mean? It evens out.
The guy at the window was kind of flirty with me, so I know I said I would be single for a long time, but it's going to be hard.
Follow-up question. Why are you getting strangled by your seatbelt? New EV battery ejection safety system unveiled in China. Great. So now I can just yeet the battery into a pedestrian next to the car. Oh, I don't want this to explode in my car, but let me send it to the sidewalk. Awesome news. UVU has approved a memorial honoring Charlie Kirk. For those of you who have donated, we've reached over $120,000. A lot of you have been sharing ideas about what you'd like Charlie's memorial to look like. So UVU has created this webpage where you can share your memorial ideas. uvu.edu/memorial. I'll drop the link in the description below the video. You can come here and click share your ideas, enter your email address, and share your idea here. This is a massive win for the community, for anyone who is a fan of Charlie Kirk. There was a lot of speculation as to whether UVU would honor Charlie or not because he was such a controversial figure, especially to the left.
The Amish don't get identification.
No ID.
No, if somebody's like, you have an ID, you have to just draw a picture of yourself and show it to them like that.
They're like off grid like that?
I'm going to get him to come back another time and get a little bit more in depth with him.
Dude, he comes, he has a backwards hat. He has ice on. He's so different. He's talking down to you. Like, I would love to see that episode. He's so full of himself, dude. Wearing a Ricky Williams jersey.
He has a tattoo on his back. This butter don't churn on him.
Don't churn on me.
Don't churn.
Yeah, don't churn.
Don't churn on me, dude.
I've never watched an entire Jimmy Kimmel monologue in my life.
Same.
I guess this is supposed to pass for his apology.
But I do want to make something clear because it's important to me as a
I do want to make something clear. Means that anything that follows that statement is complete bullshit.
human, and that is, you understand that it was never my intention to make light of the murder of a young man. I don't think there's anything funny about it. I posted a message on Instagram on the day he was killed, sending love to his family and asking for compassion, and I meant it, and I still do. Nor was it my intention to blame any specific group for the actions of what it was obviously a deeply disturbed individual. That was really the opposite of the point I was trying to make, but I understand that to some that felt either ill-timed or unclear, or maybe both. And for those who think I did point a finger, I get why you're upset.
Do we think you pointed a finger, Jimmy?
As BS. You literally said it was someone from MAGA camp.
MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them. And
Did you not watch your own video? I mean, did you not go back and... This is how easy people are. Watch that. Yeah, he didn't say anyone. He didn't say anyone particular. He didn't. No, guys, he really didn't. Y'all are stupid.
the situation was reversed, there's a good chance I'd have felt the same way. I have many friends and family members on the other side who I love and remain close to, even though we don't agree on politics at all. I don't think the murderer who shot Charlie Kirk represents anyone. This was a sick person who believed violence was a solution.
Doubling down. Oh, he didn't represent anyone. This was someone working on their own accord. Nothing to do with dating a furry transgender person.
And it isn't.
And notice, he didn't get choked up after Charlie died. If he was getting emotional about Charlie's murder, I wouldn't judge him at all for that. In fact, I'd have some level of respect for him. It's like showing real empathy for someone on the other side of the political aisle. But that's not what's happening here. He's crying not for Charlie, but for himself.
100%.
Fox News alert, ICE under attack again. At the crack of dawn, a sniper fired multiple rounds at an ICE facility in Dallas. Rounds hit an ICE van. 2 illegals were hit. 1 is dead. The sniper is Joshua John. He's 29. Here's a picture from 2015. He opened fire from a nearby building. It was a miracle an ICE agent wasn't killed.
And of course, on one of the cartridges, it's written anti-ICE. This moron shot and killed the very people he was wanting to protect. It's also coming out his mom is heavily anti-gun and incredibly liberal. This is liberal hypocrisy, right? We need more gun control. We need to take the guns away from the right so that we can shoot them like fish in a barrel. Imagine if we did this to a Kamala Harris piñata. It would be considered a hate crime. People would probably go to jail.
I do not think I could find a more accurate representation of the modern left today. Some of the most hypocritical people on the planet. Jeffrey, what do you mean? I'll get into that. But first, again, the permission structure for violence. We've got a Trump effigy and they're trying to behead this effigy while everybody's screaming and cheering for it. Does that seem like the party of love, tolerance, and inclusion? No. It seems like a violent party that is full of hate. That's exactly what it seems like. Nothing about this seems inclusive and nice and moral and just. Nothing. Now, let's go to this blatant hypocrisy, because I don't think there's a better picture. Now, you just saw what this woman was doing and the whole crowd was cheering, but I don't know if you noticed what shirt she was wearing. This is this is interesting. She's wearing a Make America Kind Again shirt while trying to behead a Trump effigy.
The jokes write themselves. Apparently, a grown man can go to a haunted house and wear this Don't Scare necklace. He has to exchange it for his man card, but it means that teenagers in makeup and rubber masks can't scare him while he's there. That's like going to a concert and wearing a necklace that says, "Don't sing to me." I'm going to put in earplugs. I don't want to actually enjoy the experience that I came to.
I just watched Point Break last night. Did you get the president mask?
Oh, I got the president mask, Tone.
Good.
I got 2 Obamas.
That's problematic.
I'm not robbing a bank in an Obama mask. That's racist.
No.
That's racist.
You're racist?
I'm not, neither are you. No, I'm saying that for us to rob a bank in an Obama mask, that's racist. That's like mask face.
Mask face isn't a thing,
well,
okay?
Literally any other president would be better.
Any other president would be better. That's your stance, yet you think I'm the racist one. You think you want to rob the bank as Biden? Show up? Riding bikes, eating ice cream or something?
No.
We can rob the bank as Trump. That's spicy. If we rob the bank as Trump, we get arrested, I promise you, no one's gonna care.
No. No Trump and no Biden. No.
Then back to Obama's, baby. You're not seeing it. We walk in, those Obamas, hit them with some of Barack's best lines. I walk in, I go, healthcare,
Michelle.
You know, I get them on our side. I get them on our side. They give us the money.
Yeah, Michelle is gold. But the problem is, I think that, like, if you do that, they might not know that we're robbing them. I'd be like, everybody down, this is a robbery.
You didn't even sound like Obama.
I'm not trying to sound like Obama. I'm not going to be Obama. I don't have an Obama impression. I'm not Obama in this robbery.
Who can you do?
Impressions?
Yeah.
The only good one I got is Stitch.
Stitch the dog? If you're Stitch, you want me to be real? And you don't think that's a little racist? Me as a little Polynesian girl?
No. I'm Stitch. You're Obama. It's Obama and Stitch. Stitch and Obama.
You're good. I get you. They both from Hawaii. That's nice.
I'm sorry. He's an alien.
He showed his birth certificate.
Muhammad, let's put the money in the bag. How do you feel about companies forcing this policy on their employees? You know, wearing a uniform at the place that you chose to work at and applied for. I don't think you're getting forced to do anything. You just know that this was a post from a Starbucks employee. I can't wear my rainbow tutu anymore. I asked my mom if she took Tylenol while she was pregnant with me. She said only when she was hungover. Wait, what? Look, Mom, two wrongs don't make a right. Getting robbed by someone in their 30s. Yeah, I gotta get those throw pillows. Okay. You got the Tums. Whoa. That's like $150 in vitamins, bro. You're a monster. Tupperware with lids? That houseplant would look great in my office, though, not gonna lie. Is this something you can do? Just run? This is almost as unfair as having a transgender woman compete in a sport. Almost. This is like when you're swimming and Michael Phelps gets out and runs along the side of the pool. When someone tells me to vote Democrat. I don't know. It needs to be a toaster in the bathtub.
I don't know what to believe anymore. It does seem like a lot of people are lying to us right now. I just feel like I'm being lied to by a lot of people. Like when the Democrats lie to me, I'm like, that's obvious. You know what I mean? Whenever they say there's a threat to democracy, I'm like, that means that it's not at all.
Right.
If Democrats say this is fascism, that means the economy's improving. But when the Republicans start lying, you gotta get a little scared.
Imagine being this untrained. Does this guy have socks on? Say what you will about American police officers, but that dainty little fruitcake would be on the ground. This is a real life Nebraska senator.
Trans people belong here. We need trans people. We love trans people. Trans people belong here. We need trans people.
Hey, cool song. We got your straitjacket outside.
Flattened like a pancake.
So your dad died during 9/11. He died in one of the buildings?
Yeah, he was a fireman. They were actually the first truck there. That's the picture. You see the truck on the bridge?
Oh.
Yeah. My dad's in there, dude.
God,
well, you know.
That's something Shane Gillis would say, dude.
Pretty gay, dude.
Yeah.
He's in there. It's pretty gay. I don't know.
Yeah, dude. That's your dad right there?
That's my pops, dude.
Dude, you're Latino?
No, all white and Jewish and Irish.
Oh, wow.
And a little Italian. Yeah, but I feel like our family looks mixed, but we're not.
Well, it's crazy that he died in 9/11 and also part of him is accused of doing it. That's the craziest part.
Yeah.
So you're...
We went to Tennessee State University to host a civil and constructive dialogue about DEI. Their students instead decided to start a riot within 15 minutes.
Come on.
I like how the cop's just standing there.
Yo.
Bro.
Oh, you better not, boy. You better not. Okay. Bring the sign back.
Oh, homie's just casually holding a screwdriver. I think he's going to fix something later. That's probably what he's going to use it for. It takes so much courage to go on these campuses when this is the reaction.
You know, sports announcers talk like this the whole time. And they're standing next to a Dominican dude. They do this shit on purpose so you can see the contrast of English. Well, we're here with Manny Rodriguez. What an amazing game today. 3 for 5, 2 home runs.
That's white voice. I don't know how I feel about that.
Holy crap, he's the player of the game. Manny getting off an injury and all of a sudden making a comeback. Manny, God, what a day, huh? How'd you feel? I feel good. I hit the ball and I run it like that.
You guys might think AI is cool, but this is when tech really peaked. This is the Jeep clock, radio, TV, mosquito repeller, lantern, compass, siren, blinker, flashlight. I saw this thing on Marketplace the other day and I had to pick it up.
Take my money.
Let's plug it in and check it out. Okay, so I'd imagine you'd bring something like this with you camping. You have two light options here.
No, you keep this in all Jeeps because they break down so often. At least you can sit around and watch TV and not get bugged by mosquitoes.
First one is a flashlight. It is adjustable. The second one is this lantern, which unfortunately doesn't work.
Surprise, surprise.
Okay, there we go. We've got a radio, of course. Mosquito repeller. I hope it doesn't, like, spray something. Oh, okay. We got a siren, but probably the part that I'm most excited to try is this TV. So we're gonna switch this to TV, press our power button. Okay, we have static. That's a good sign. I thought I remember hearing that you need, like, a digital converter box to pick up channels these days.
2 can book a Trump impersonator for your parties or events. Little short, but
This is the $1.5 million presidential limousine known as the Beast. I had the chance to visit the Secret Service presidential vehicle garage to get an up-close look. The garage actually has vehicles dating back to the Reagan and Clinton administrations, like you can see here with the 1993 Cadillac Fleetwood that was used to carry President Clinton on official on-the-record movements. Moving on now to the Generation 2 Cadillac used by the Obama and Trump administrations. The vehicle reportedly weighs upwards of 20,000 pounds, leading it to achieve a whopping 3.7 miles per gallon. The exterior features military-grade 8-inch thick doors with 5-inch bulletproof glass and a fully sealed interior to protect the president against chemical attack. It also has a built-in tear gas cannon, pump-action shotguns, onboard oxygen tanks, run-flat tires reinforced with Kevlar, and a fuel tank designed with foam to prevent it from exploding even when suffering a direct hit. It's even been said that the Beast comes with a reserve supply of oxygen and a bank of the president's blood supply should it ever be needed.
With the left's political violence lately, Trump's going to need to travel around in an Abrams tank at this point.
It's real simple. You label someone a fascist or a racist or a Nazi, it makes you free to attack them, and that has been the ideology from the start. It's weird.
So why?
No. Let me talk.
Trump does it.
What?
Just tell me why it's okay.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Great. I'm enjoying this.
Okay. You won't be for long. The left calls Trump a hate monger. They have called me a hate monger because I ridicule the left. I ridicule protesters. I ridicule academia, Hollywood, the news media. I make fun of The View every day. I make fun of the UN. Guess what? No one acts on the things that I say because my side doesn't do that. We say people are stupid. We say people are wrong, but we don't say they're evil. That is your game. Okay. And then you come and you say, okay, man, this is a mentally ill loner. Well, who do you think does this stuff? It's not Ben Affleck. It's not Tom Brady. It's not even Carrot Top. People who do this stuff are always that way. The question is who points them in that direction? Why pick ICE? Why pick Kirk? Why target TV stations and put bombs under Fox trucks? Huh? Why vandalize memorials? Why kill kids in Catholic schools? Two things can be true. A person can be mentally ill and you can be guiding him to that place in his life. That is how brainwashing works.
Gut feel going off, man. Sheesh. It's almost like these people are already mentally unwell and then they get radicalized against the right. This is how dumb they are. Trump says don't take Tylenol while you're pregnant. It's linked to autism. And what do? Trump could say don't drink your own urine. and lefties would scramble to go pee in a cup and grab a straw.
Now this is cult behavior.
Understand that every single person who voted for Donald Trump is an enemy of the American people, and you need to cut them out of your life entirely. I don't care if they're a family member or a friend. I've already permanently cut out family.
So if you have a liberal family member that's no longer talking to you because of a difference in politics, they're in a cult. A baby-killing cult at that.
It's interesting, at Charlie Kirk's memorial, the call was to come unto Christ. It was a revival. All are welcome, but the left says you have to be one of us, or you're the enemy.
So the Trump administration just announced that pregnant women should avoid taking Tylenol because it could increase the risk of autism in their children. Here's how leftist women are taking the news. Here we have a very, very pregnant woman taking Tylenol to expose her baby to a greater risk of autism to own President Trump. Exhibit B. Here's is me, a pregnant woman taking Tylenol because I believe in science and not someone who has no medical background. These women are unstable. They are not well. A message to RFK Jr. When you're done solving the autism epidemic, can we move on to why these leftist women are so mentally ill? Because
that's the next epidemic. Watching liberal pregnant women eat handfuls of Tylenol and give their kids autism just to spite Donald Trump.
Good job, Kylie. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Wow, look at her go.
This marriage was over before the cake was cut. A single tier cake. Okay, interesting. Oh, can't taste the frosting apparently. Yeet! I give it a month.
They did a count of guests on late night TV shows by political party. And this is how many Democrats have been on late night TV. And this is how many Republicans or conservatives have been on late night TV.
Colbert, 176 liberals, 1 conservative.
Tell me late night talk shows are not the media's political arm for the DNC.
Me as a dance instructor.
I'm tired of seeing it. So here we go. Bitch. You gotta act like you about to knock somebody the fuck out. Bitch. Corvette. It is not. Corvette. I don't know what kind of Corvette y'all drive, but I drive that motherfucker that go like. You see how I'm making that ass jet like that? You got to jet like that. Y'all be looking like some stiff ass kangaroos.
I love this guy. Terrell Brown, if you want to go check him out.
Don't take Tylenol if you're pregnant, and don't give Tylenol to your child. And in California, it's really bad.
About to take Tylenol for my headache while pregnant because I don't take my medical advice from a man who doesn't have a degree in science, healthcare, or medicine.
You know, Trump, the man, the individual, didn't just pull this out of his butt, right? It didn't just come to him in a dream. There's scientific research behind this. Probably millions and millions of dollars. Well, Trump said it, so I don't believe that. But if Kamala Harris said it, they'd be out protesting in front of the Tylenol headquarters. You made my baby autistic. You made my baby autistic.
Well, the left has declared Kamala Harris's stepdaughter to be the Sydney Sweeney of the left.
Oh, look at those hairy armpits. No. Oh.
And I, for one, am just thrilled they actually picked a woman. I think,
yeah. Hard to tell these days. Trump really just put a picture of Biden's auto pen on the Presidential Walk of Fame. Oh, come on. You gotta love him. J.D. Vance's reaction to this kid skipping school to see him is priceless.
Name? Henry. It's good to meet you, Henry. Ask your question, please. Henry said, I skipped school. Can I have a picture with you? Well, I guess you got to have some excuse to skip school, so I might as well get a photo with Henry.
I guess that counts as a hall pass. The VP said I could cut class, Mrs. Anderson.
Well, all right. Okay.
Usual layout for a bathroom.
This is the restroom in Portugal. Oh my God.
Looks like a men's bathroom to me. What's the
I just
problem?
locked the door and locked everyone out because I don't do communal bathrooms, but this is the bathroom.
Man, it must be hard to be a woman. Burners pose with an F Elon sign. Oh, what do we see here? Free Wi-Fi by Starlink. They're gonna eat their own. Let's burn down the system by using his products. Now, if they said F you deodorant companies, I would actually believe them.
We couldn't go to restaurants for so long during the pandemic. I couldn't stand it. I went to a German Chinese restaurant the other night. I had the sweet and sauerkraut. We couldn't go to restaurants for so long during the pandemic. I couldn't stand it. I went to a German Chinese restaurant the other night. I had the sweet and sauerkraut. Very good. And then recently went to a Japanese Jewish restaurant called Susumi. Very good. And then...
You gotta watch this.
He is not martyr material, so his death will mean nothing. It will activate no one.
You can tell us Charlie's death had no impact, but we know what and who to believe. Even on my relatively small channel, I've had thousands of emails, people telling me they've come back to or embraced Christ because of Charlie, became better husbands, fathers, decided to start YouTube channels to share their conservative voices. It's a movement. It really is. This is a turning point. Haters will say it's photoshopped. Bro, Terrell, how long do these take you, homie? The eyes, the bug out eyes, man. Gets me every time. That's fine. I don't care who you are.
Remember when BLM was marching outside and I came and did a live and told you how it was a fraud and you all called me racist?
BLM linked activist admits conning donors to fund her lavish lifestyle. Here's more news that we already knew. Google admitted to censorship pushed by Biden administration. Alphabet Inc., the company that operates Google and YouTube, wrote in a letter Tuesday to Congress that they were forced into removing content by Mr. Biden and his senior aides. It is unacceptable and wrong when any government, including the Biden administration, attempts to dictate how the company moderates content. When your dog doesn't know Auntie stayed the night. Wait. What? She's still here? That's the best way to wake up right there. The furriest alarm clock you ever did see. When your dog thinks she's scary, but she does this cute little bounce when she barks. Ooh, scary. Been a stressful day at work, but you don't drink. Yeah, just take that yellow mustard straight to the dome. At least chase it with some ketchup, homie. Damn! Dogs, when you break, they're terrifying, by the way. Oh, surprising my man with something special tonight. You know, I'm not mad at it. Using her afro as a tumbleweed, chef's kiss. POV, your pilot is a white male and you're hoping and praying that he's qualified.
White people actually have to be qualified for their work because nobody DEI hires white people.
Yeah.
So if he's white and he's a man, He's qualified.
Yeah, 100% of the time.
Kimmel has this sort of go fuck yourself style. Because kind of ironically, he celebrated in his monologue when Tucker Carlson got fired.
Right.
It's kind of a problem.
Yeah.
And it's also kind of a problem that he, in his monologue, talked about how it was the right thing to fire Roseanne.
Yeah, I remember that.
A little bit of a problem.
Yeah.
A little bit of a problem. Also a problem that he thought the unvaccinated, he made a joke about the unvaccinated people shouldn't get hospital care if there's people who are vaccinated that need that room. I think the joke was, oh, vaccinated person who's had a heart attack, come right in here, sir. Unvaxxed person who gobbled horse goo, rest in peace, Wheezy. Like, that was the joke.
Exactly what he said.
And then I dated a woman from the circus. She was the sword swallower. Don't get ahead of me. She used to call me her little pocket knife, and that hurt. I'm not going to lie to you. Swiss Army.
Under your bed and turn your dreams into...
Oh, that's a good big brother. He is terrified as well, but he will protect her with his life. What video was your favorite? Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Conservative Vibes. I'm CV, and I'll see you in the next video.